Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. On this episode, we're going to be talking more on database connectivity, how to get your application connected to the database. Hopefully, by this point, you've learned a lot about controllers, models, views, and a bit of other little things about programming. If you've enjoyed the tutorial so far, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can get updates about the new tutorials. So straight to the point, today we are talking about, or this chapter we are talking about database and database connectivity. So most web applications or most applications in general will have some level of connectivity or have some level of storage of data onto the database. So today we want to talk about how do we connect our Laravel application to the database. How do we connect our Laravel application such that we can store data onto a database and then come back later and get the information? So we're going to do this today, and we're going to be using mainly the we're going to be using mainly MySQL as our relational database management system. So there are a couple of other platforms, other RDBMS or which you can use. There's Postgres, there's SQLite, and others. So the first thing you might just want to take a look at, if you go to if you go to database, so config database.php, you will see this content in this config database. So in config database, you say first of all, you ask about the default database driver. So we are looking at MySQL. So we'll look at what this DB connection means first. So then these are other connection drivers here. There's SQLite, there's MySQL, there's PostgreSQL, and there's SQL Server. But our focus here is using MySQL. So now for us to configure anything about database, the first place we have to go to is inside. Let me close this. It's inside our .env file. Where's our .env file? Okay, our .env file. So this is where we are interested in. Let me increase this a bit. So this is what we're interested in. The DB connection, we leave it stable. The DB host 127.0.0.1, that's local host. The port remains the same, 3306. Now, what is the name of the database? The name of the database, we're going to call it, maybe we're going to give a name, let's say learn Laravel EW, for example. That's the name of our database. What's the name of our database user? Let's say we call it learn Laravel user. Then password is password.123 at user. For example, that is what we want to use, right? That's what we want to use. So if we save this, but then we have to create this database, we have to create this user, and then we have to create the password. So this database is what we're going to use, and this user will have the right to connect to this database using this password. So we're going to go straight to phpMyAdmin. If you're not sure how to go about this, if when in the first or couple of first tutorials, I spoke about using the Xampp installer. So if you install Xampp, you will already have phpMyAdmin on your platform. But if you're using Linux or Mac OS, which you've not installed Xampp, or if you install the packages separately, then I'll set this also in the description section so that you can use this to install MySQL and phpMyAdmin. So I will not show how it's done here, but in the description section you will have this tutorial how to install all of this the dependencies, that's MySQL and phpMyAdmin. So on your browser, you go to localhost/php. It's supposed to be phpMyAdmin, but I had my own customized. So phpMyAdmin, that's how you get it. But for mine, it will not work. So it's localhost/phpMyAdmin. It will give you this. So you log in with the root and a password. So I already have my root and password. So this one will give me access to quite a couple of other assets